Previously on the Paranormal AfterParty.
Great. Yeah, that was crystal clear.
Funny.
Hardly? Flip! That was clear.
I hate when it's that clear.
It's the final night in Mansfield, Ohio for the generic black shirt group. So far, the historic women's club hasn't let the team down. With only a few hours remaining, they spread across the building looking for any piece of evidence.
Where's his apartment? He said he had a cat.
That way. That came from this
Yeah.
way. Yeah, that. I don't know. I thought it was like a little kid sound, but a cat
Sounds to
or
me like
Something
sound
high pitched.
sounds to me
definitely.
like the sound like cats make, like when they're fighting for food, just kind of a low, high pitched
Yeah.
growl. It's right there. There's like a speck of light on the floor. Oh, it's something white.
Alright. Let's finish this. This is what's weird, that the little personal experiences like that, like the little rush of air, little whimper off camera, horrible for TV, but awesome as a personal experience.
Right.
Okay, we're still in the Wayward Girl room, putting the recorder down next to Joe. I'm gonna sit in his chair. You talk to him so you can get.
If there's any spirits that can hear me, if you could come closer to my voice so we could communicate a little better, that'd be great. Does it bother you that there are more men in this room right now than there are women? Would you like for us guys to leave? How would you feel if all of us guys were in this room and there were no women in this room tonight?
If all of us guys were in this room and there were no women in this room tonight. If all of us guys were in this room and there were no women in this room tonight.
Would you like it better if there were only women in this room to communicate? Would you communicate a little more openly or loudly if it was only women?
Right before you start saying about would you communicate, I'm looking over here and in the corner of my eye, I just saw something. I'm looking over here and in the corner of my eye, I just saw something. I'm looking over here and in the corner of my eye, I just saw something. It started about here
Okay.
and just like swooped.
Right on.
It just like swooped right down. It just like swooped right down.
We're high enough that there's no traffic light, there's no shadows moving, there's no...
Right, I mean, because like if you look at that traffic light right there, we're pretty much par with it as far as height goes. I mean, we're, like I'm looking at the Holiday Inn, I think we're about 3 or 4 stories up.
You're not moving at all, right?
No, I'm staying perfectly still.
Can you see my hand, the shadow on the wall?
It's very, very slight.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
very.
watch that area.
Do you think we're being disrespectful to you? Did you hear that out there, Flip?
Yeah, I heard it.
Do you think we're being disrespectful to you? Did you hear that out there, Flip?
Yeah, I heard it.
Do you think we're being disrespectful to you? Did you hear that out there, Flip?
Yeah, I heard it.
Did you hear that out there?
Yes.
You want to go and see if anybody else is on this floor? I mean, I don't think they would be, but...
They're too lazy, they don't walk up those
Yeah,
stairs.
that just seems like it's too good to be true, doesn't it? Or at least too loud.
Move over to that chair, keep talking.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Steve now, so everybody's trying to him. That's not what it feels like.
Are you still in here?
Are you still in here? Are you still in here?
Right here, 64.
Definitely amazing.
I'm
gonna chill over here. I got a Wookiees like...
72.
Hi, this is Tex Stram for SunsetRanches.net. I'm here to help you get started on your journey to land ownership and to share with you the 6 most important tips when looking at buying land. Tip number 1, purpose of land. So what is your goal for the land investment? Recreation, livestock, or even home building? When looking at land purchase, it's important you know what you want to do with it now and in the future. Some land won't let you build on it. Others won't let you hunt, camp, or ride motorcycles. All of the land we offer on SunsetRanches.net let you do all the above and more. Tip number 2, location and roads. Location is, as they say, everything. Is it close to a highway or major city? Some internet land sellers give you a great price, but their land has no road access or is in a remote area not close to any major city. All of the property SunsetRanches.net offers is close to El Paso, Texas, and has great highway and road access. Tip number 3, power and waste. It's critical to understand what options are offered for power and waste disposal, especially if you intend to build on your property. Are there any type of easements offered for power to be established or expanded? Are solar and wind power available to build on your property? And are septic systems allowed? All of the tracts sold by SunsetRanches.net allow building of solar, wind, and septic systems and have easements for power expansion. Well, that's the end of part 1. Make sure to watch part 2 and start your way to land ownership. We make it easy for you to get started. So start your land ownership adventure today.
Hey Anthony, come over here and sit in this chair. We'll have a chat.
This is the chair that Flip was just talking about, right?
Yeah.
If you don't mind, ma'am, I'm gonna sit down here. It's okay with you?
I'm just going to sit here silent for the report on that chair. And if you feel like talking, go ahead and talk.
What the hell is that?
I got the
My hair started saying.
when you guys came up, I got the first few words is get that box. I'm thinking it's the one on the chair.
I'm just going to sit here silent for the report on that chair. And if you feel like talking, go ahead and talk.
It sounds like almost a whole sentence.
Oh, yeah,
It is.
exactly. If she has a problem with you sitting in a chair, she can answer through this box. Ma'am, if you have a problem with him in the chair, you want him to move, just touch this box, the lights will go up, and we'll know that you want him in your chair.
I want you to know we mean no disrespect in any way. We just want to communicate with you in whatever way you feel comfortable. We have some various equipment here that you can communicate through. We have recorders throughout. Steve has the, what is that, the Grayson box?
Yeah, basement box, yeah.
There's a little flashlight too behind me. If you can, at any time, just turn it on and off at will. Want to stop?
Yeah, I'd like to know, the lady that just spoke to Flip, can you tell us your name?
You just hear something? I'm gonna take a little flash.
I'm gonna take pictures while we're going. I just heard hay right on the side of me, right here.
I was gonna say, I heard a whisper or
I just
something.
heard it right here, hay. Hope that picked it up.
Are you sitting next to Steve on the couch?
Wait a minute. 68 here. 67.
You know, the road noise.
If you sit where that red dot is, you can actually make my temperature drop. Can you sit where that red dot is on the couch? It's going down.
Is it?
You know, 68.2, 67. Keep sitting there. Sit there for a long time. See how cold you can make it. Then it went back to 69, 68, 67, 67.1, 66, going down. Can't see, the camera can't see this. 66. Come on, make it go to 62. If you're here with me, make that number go to 62 on the thermometer.
Is it dropping?
66. Yeah, it's dropping. 67. Come on, you can do it.
Is it okay that I'm sitting in this seat?
No, it's not gonna do it.
If this is your seat, what's your name?
How old are you? Come by this device by Anthony and touch it. If you touch it, I'll show you what it does. It'll do that. Make the lights flash. That's it, it won't hurt you.
Can you turn any lights on in the room?
And also, if you touch this box, you can make this thermometer change temperature.
When you guys just asked that, something over here said no.
You heard some say no?
Over right there.
Mm-hmm.
I got something over here before. You hear them, but
Come on, if you're in the room or out of the room, can you come next to me and Steve?
Go in that room straight in front of me so I can take your picture.
I'm blind now.
Got a cold spot over here.
Do you?
Where?
Yeah, it's right on my
here.
knees.
Right here.
Yeah. Right on my knees too.
Your knees?
Yeah.
No, it's on my knees too, right here. You can feel it. It's a cloud of cold.
Is somebody sitting on the girl's lap?
72. We just went from 76 to 72 by them. Actually, it's getting colder by us, Anthony. It's 72.
You want something? I'm starting to feel a little cold on our actual.
65. 63, Anthony. It's getting colder. It's like you're going by your chair.
I'm feeling a little breeze right now. I get a little chill.
The
It's
room
right there.
is changing.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, it's.
She's moving around.
She's moving around.
I'm getting
chilled right now. Look at this.
I'm getting my recorder going
Look at
too.
my sleeve. No, look at my arm.
I know. I'm just
My
checking
right
your
side's
arm.
frozen.
Still in the parlor.
Flip.
We have a cold spot moving around.
My arm. Look at the hair on my arm. Standing up right now. Cold.
Chicken's good.
Chicken's
No,
good.
it's
It's
still
getting
my right
cold.
side.
63. Flip, you just walked through it, whatever it was.
I can feel it. I feel it all on my left side.
63. The scanner's gonna freaking out. I wish I had a camera on here. The
Come on.
scanner was just freaking back and forth. 64.
Stand right here.
I'm glad you're here.
Whoa.
It's freezing right here.
I'm not going over there, so I need some ice on my back.
Cold in your soul.
You gotta go
Yes,
check it out.
Right here, right here.
Where's she at?
Hold on, we have to go handheld with the cameras because we're not gonna be able to do this with the tripod.
I'm
Is she
feeling
going?
cool.
No.
It's here.
She's right here, 64.
Definitely amazing.
Putting the
I'm
recorder
getting
down.
chill over here. I got the woogies like.
72.
I got the woogies like.
Your leg is. 76, 75.
You hold
My
this.
right knee, my right knee.
We have to go handheld
This entire time.
because they're moving around.
71.
Yeah, she said her right side was cold.
Yeah, my right side, I'm sitting over here.
Flip. My right leg now is cold.
Around 67, show arm.
Flip, my right leg now is cold.
Around 67, show arm.
Flip, my right leg now is cold.
Around 67, show arm. 77. There's 10-degree difference between our arms.
And move these before you trip over them. This is great.
And move these before you trip over them. This is great. And move these before you trip over them. This is great.
Would you be mad if I sit by this piano?
I'm feeling.
Would you be mad if I sit by this piano? Would you be mad if I sit by this piano?
Coldness right here.
I'm gonna play it.
Right here on my leg.
Whoever feels it,
I'm
let us
always
know.
sweating.
Do you care if I take a picture with my camera that doesn't flash?
Go right ahead. Did you have live entertainment here? Flip, recorders are going, right?
Yeah, because if you didn't have entertainment, you still don't.
That's right.
Steve, hang on. Are you still in here with us?
Bunny rabbit, but he had the bunny rabbit sit on his lap with the basket, and then when he went to get up, he pulled his back out.
Howdy, Tex Strem here for part 2 of 6 important tips of how to buy land brought to you by SunsetRanches.net. In part 1, we covered knowing the purpose of your land, location, and power. In part 2, we will cover services, surveying, and terms. Let's get started. Tip number 4, services. You hope you never need it, but if you do, are there fire and police services provided by the county you purchase your property in? It's important to check since in some remote locations, telephone and internet service may not be available. At SunsetRanches.net, we do the homework for you, and we are happy to report all of our tracks have police, fire, emergency, phone, and internet services available. Also, available nearby are post offices, food, lodging, schools, and medical facilities. Tip number 5. Survey. Why is it important? Land survey is important to avoid confusion and legal troubles, and any credible land seller should survey their land. A professional land surveyor will research the documents available about your land, including titles and previous surveys. They then go out to the land and they will physically measure the property and check these dimensions against the previous records to find any discrepancies. Land surveyors can also use electronic equipment, GPS positioning, or other devices to determine the boundaries of your property. At sunsetranches.net, we care about your peace of mind, so all land sold by sunsetranches.net is professionally surveyed. Tip number 6. Terms. All buyers should have buying terms up front. You should be able to see plainly the monthly payment, down payment, interest rate, and any other fees. A sample contract, if requested, should be provided for you. View the properties we sell at sunsetranches.net, and you'll notice on each listing we put all the relevant information up front for the buyer. Never get in a deal where the seller does not want to put up front the terms of the contract. Well, that ends our 6 most important tips for buying land. Visit our website at www.sunsetranches.net to view more information about land ownership and to browse our land listings. We make it easy for you to get started, so start your land ownership adventure today.
Don't miss your boot for a second. Put your sleeves
These
up
boots
on.
are made for walking. Chilly down here too.
Is there someone down here? Can you introduce yourself? Who's down here? Can you do something so we know you're here?
Can you throw a rock or something? Make a noise? Knock on a beam?
I'm not gonna pipe. I'm not gonna pipe. Answer back. Your turn. Stomach talking.
What is it saying? You shouldn't eat at Texas Roadhouse today?
Yeah. Come on, I'm gonna do it again.
Is there anybody down here with us?
Yeah, me, you.
Shot.
It's all the drugs they gave me today in the hospital.
You told Candace what happened?
Sorta.
So did you tell her the whole truth? Nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
So help you God?
The bunny rat was sitting on my lap today. I got up too fast.
She's like looking at what?
I can't see her.
We went to Walmart's and there was a bunny rabbit taking pictures with little kids. So Steve went and took a picture with the bunny rabbit, but he had the bunny rabbit sit on his lap with the basket. And then when he went to get up, he pulled his back out.
Big time.
We had to take him to the emergency room today. Oh, it was just, something just came down between you two.
Really?
From the ceiling down, fast, came towards you, Steve.
You trying to touch me? At least tell me your name before you touch me.
Really cold right here. Right in front of me. My whole front is like freezing. Do you feel it?
Yeah, it is cold by her.
Well, it actually came down in between the two of you on an angle. Went fast.
Like
You're tracking them.
I got really cold.
Her hands are like ice.
Mm.
You have any like blood in your system?
Not usually. And now it's gone. My hands are still cold, but now I don't feel it. It was like something cold, like a cold wall pressed up against me.
Uh-huh. I like you. You have some questions. You damn you.
Is there anybody down here?
What's that?
It's my stomach.
The stomach monster.
It's going. Yeah, go ahead, I'm just the white one.
There has to be at least a little bit of light on. Oops, we
Like
don't
that?
flash.
What the hell's that? Oh, it's water filling up in the tank.
Alright, let's see.
Is that enough light?
Should be. Well, let's see. I can't even tell if it's zoomed in or out. I can't really see anything except a puddle of light.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody behind me?
See, that's a cool shot though, Anthony. It looks like he's in the dark before.
I think I'm in the dark.
Nah, just got you in the dark, like.
Yeah,
Somebody
Get down
come?
here. You have anything you want to say to me? Wait, you know what, I'm gonna do a playback. Let's see if we hear anything. All right, Ant.
Nothing, right? I really don't feel nothing down here, to be honest
grab
with
the
you.
camera, flip on turn that camera and the recorder up. So we'll go back upstairs where it's warm anyway.
Yeah, it don't matter. Well, your hands are still cold. I see you reaching.
Feel
in
her
the dark.
hands. She's like a freezer.
Is it?
Actually, you're warmer. Because you
Yeah.
had them in your pocket.
No, I
No,
didn't.
she just put it in her
No,
pocket
I
now.
was reaching for my flashlight.
Okay, let me shut this down.
She's alright. He said there's a recorder here. Do you know where it is?
It's right here.
Okay. Don't forget it.
Did I get it?
Now, like all the work begins, they have to. You have to go through all the evidence and listen to hours of recordings, and but Flip normally does that. He's the best when it comes to that stuff. Hey, I banged my head. Well, real interesting night tonight at the Women's Club here. Crazy stuff going on. Downstairs, upstairs, everywhere you looked. We were literally running around with cameras. I can't wait to get to all the evidence and go through everything and get everybody together and go over it. Looking forward to coming back here. I mean, there's just so much to see in so little time. So hopefully we'll come back and get everybody together and do this again.